Hello, my name is Victor Miranda, and this is
Jassica Halim.
and we have the pleasure to interview Gaia, who is a student in the Translation Studies program, and we're gonna ask her about her experience here. The course you took, which is a course in consecutive interpreting taught by Dr. Togato, was grounded in evidence from studies in cognitive psychology that focuses on interpreting. Can you share how that shaped the way you approached the interpreting tasks and what impact it had on your performance?
Well, definitely, cognitive approach in translation is fundamental in my opinion, and Professor Togato made a great job, of course, because translation is not only about language. To be a good translator, you just don't have to be bilingual. It's not just about that. You need to have soft skills. You need to have cognitive skills, like memory. She trained us to develop memory and to use everything we have on our mind in a very thoughtful way and just pick up the right information, the right moment, or keeping attention, focusing. Students are trained in these kind of courses to switch their focus between one task and the other, just to perform a very good translation. Also, keep concentration, not to be disturbed from noises from the outside or whatever is going on around them. You just need to focus on your work, and what she did was training us in this sense and trained us very well, because I was feeling that at the very first, at the very beginning of the semester, everything that was going on around me could distract me in a very easy way, but now I know that when I'm working, nothing can touch me. I focus on my work and the rest of the world just disappears around me.
And how did your experience in this course prepare you for real-world interpreting or professional growth?
La mia esperienza in questo corso onestamente è stata meravigliosa e sento che questo corso mi ha davvero dato le basi per poter affrontare una vita professionale, perché quello che si è fatto nel corso non era solamente teoria, non era solamente traduzione banale, tra virgolette, era realmente gettare le fondamenta per una vita futura, per un futuro lavoro, qualcosa di reale, qualcosa che mi ritroverò nelle mani quando possibilmente avrò un lavoro. E la professoressa Togato ci ha dato un sacco di consigli, ci ha dato uno spaccato nel mondo reale che è una giungla, ma ci ha dato le armi per poterci difendere bene.
What surprised you most about the way interpreting was taught in this course at the Donato Center compared to what you expected or your experience somewhere else or at some other universities?
Well, I'm an exchange student here, so I come from a different background, and in Italy, the way they teach interpreting is way different. They just focus a lot on theory. They don't really give a lot of attention on other aspects such as note-taking or experiencing direct interpreting, as we did with a lot of practice, practical exercises. This was something that we never did in Italy, and I was so surprised. At first it was a bit tough, of course, because I was not used to it, but then as soon as I got inside the rhythm, the mechanism, it came so natural. And Professor Togato gave us a lot of advices on how to do the work properly, and nobody has ever taught me these things, even though I'm a translation major, and it was surprising, but I really loved it.
Thank you.
And can you describe a specific moment when you realized how much your cognitive flexibility or memory or attention or processing speed had improved thanks to the training methods used by Dr. Togato?
Yeah, definitely. It was around spring break time, half of the semester, more or less. And I was performing an in-class exercise, as we always did. And I noticed that somebody entered the classroom. Well, of course I did notice it, but it didn't bother me. The fact that somebody else was opening the door, making noises, coming into the classroom, was not bothering me at all. It was not distracting me. So that was the moment when I realized that Professor Togato was doing a great job and her methods were being effective.
Okay. What would you say to someone considering joining CSUOB's interpreting courses at the Donato Center?
Fatelo assolutamente, iscrivetevi al corso, fate questo corso, metteteci voi stessi, impegno, perché richiede impegno, ma assolutamente un'esperienza che io consiglierei onestamente a tutti coloro che sono interessati in traduzione, mediazione, di fare questo corso, perché veramente ti apre gli occhi e ti ha delle basi infallibili. Yeah, definitely.
And what kind of strategies or techniques did you learn in this course that made interpreting feel more manageable or even enjoyable?
Well, note-taking, that was something I had never experienced before, was super enjoyable. Like, made everything super enjoyable. I really love taking notes while people are like speaking or whatever. Also, the train of memory, keep things in your mind, use them when you need to use specific things that you learn. That was super nice, and it makes you feel strong, it makes you feel powerful. It's like you have all you need in your head and nothing more, and if you use them in the right way, your job will be just amazing.
What did it feel like to see your performance recorded and shared with the Donato Center and the RGRL department?
It was strange. Nobody has ever recorded me for something I did. It was strange. Well, I felt proud, I must be honest, because like, oh my god, that's me, that's what I did, that's what I learned thanks to her. So I was like super happy for the job she made. I was like, but I did it. Like, she taught us, but I did it. Like, I really learned it. It was amazing, and like people were amazed by our job, our work. And to me, it was like such an illusion, you know. It was great. It was great. I'm so happy about all this situation, about all I learned. It's something I will never forget, like never forget. It's gonna be always my luggage of knowledge. Yeah.
And how would you describe this course to a student who's nervous about interpreting or unsure of their skills?
I wasn't sure, I was nervous. It was also a big jump for me since I was just changing country, changing everything. But I would just say, don't worry at all. They're here to help us. Like, the professors follow you step by step, and they care about you. They really give everything they can to assure that you are doing good, that you feel good emotionally, psychologically. You're not left behind in any aspect of your path. It's wonderful. Like, don't worry. I would just say, don't worry. They will take care of you, like good care of you, in the aspect of learning and in the psychological aspect as well.
Okay. How has the training provided by Dr. Togato changed the way you listen, remember, take notes, or focus, not just in interpreting, but in other parts of your academic or personal life?
Well, it had changed a lot, honestly. She was right when she was like, in 3 months your brain will be different. She was right. Because like now I feel more active. Does it make sense? More active. Like, I feel that my focus, my concentration increased a lot. Even though I'm doing a normal task and somebody else is trying to give me another one or is just simply talking to me, I feel I can pay more attention to the other person talking to me while I'm working on my job or my things, and like provide a good response, like a normal and thoughtful response to the other person while keep doing my stuff. And the multitasking area developed a lot. I feel I can do more things at the same time and do them in a good way, in a satisfying way. It really increased all these skills. Like, it was wonderful. It was like you don't see the results only in the field of your job, but in your everyday life. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lastly, would you take this course again or recommend it?
Yeah, 100 times again, 1,000 times again, and I would definitely recommend it. Like, it's a pity for me to go back to my own university because I really enjoyed this course. It was what I was looking for, what I was hoping to see someday, and it's a pity that we don't do it this way in Italy, and I would do it 1,000 times again. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Gaia, for your time. And
thank you, guys.
Thank you for sharing your experience. And we're happy for you that you've had a positive experience here.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
See you.